G'day fellas and welcome back to FFA Nomad. We're here once again on the English. This is us over here. We're switching up our name every single game. Today I'm gonna be Shiba. I was kind of like thinking of, you know, maybe like a Shiba Inu, something like that. Anyway, this is going to be our start over here. We got gold, we got wood. That's all we need. We're playing the English, so we might as well do it. Welcome. What are our plans this game? Well, I don't really know. I've checked out all the opponents that we're up against. I couldn't see anybody that's in the top 10, so no huge threats here, but we do see Teal, who's going to be playing the Mongols pretty close by here, so I'm going to send my king on a bit of a run. Look at this, even Blue's coming over. Everybody's coming over to say g'day, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for that one. Now, I could look for a fast castle here. I feel like fast castle is a very... Oh, good stuff. Blue's going to head on the other way. There's red. Let's have a look and see. Let's get a little bit closer here. All right. Oh, God. And we also saw Teal go there. Let's go. All right. I'll let you guys play it out.
Have fun.
Yep. Good
luck.
Yep. You have a good time, guys. That right there. Like, I've seen Teal. I saw Blue. Blue changed his mind. And we've got orange and red right here, dude. You know what? It's just, you just got to say to him, you know what, guys, you want to fight? Go for it. I'll let ya.
You're in way over your head.
All right, we'll see. I don't know about that. All right, so we need to find gold. That's going to be our big thing. So let's see if we can find it. We're going to head up to the north, maybe get ourselves a little bit of space up here, and have ourselves a quiet little game. We definitely could have gone in close and early there, but that was, who do we have? Orange on the Japanese. There's some gold for us. Let's have a look and see. Do we have anybody nearby? Doesn't look like it, and there is our wood line, so we'll take this position. We've actually got a really good spot right here. I'm going to throw this down over on the deer, and we're going to get ourselves started here. This will be nice because we won't actually have to go into any farms, which is always nice. You know, you don't want to have to go into farms. Let's do some scouting up here, though, because it looks like we do have some stealth forests. Let's take these deer out. Now, one of the things I could do is look to drop down a mill just to get survival techniques, because I do have a second hunt that's out here, so that's kind of... I did hear something just there. Oh, no, that's me. That's me selecting them, okay. That's fine, that's fine. All right, we got ourselves lots and lots of wood here. This is a pretty decent start. I'm kind of happy that we moved here. You know, I think it's really important to be flexible in your starts. I'm actually thinking of, or I'm compiling a list of things or tips for FFA, and I think that's probably one of the really important things at the beginning. You want to try and be flexible, and often, if you're not flexible, it will be to your own detriment. So I think it's very important to maintain flexibility in the early stages of the game. If you do see your opponents very, very close to you, you just gotta allow them that space and you know, play it a little bit safer. So we can go for a scout here. I don't think we need to, but we're just gonna do it anyway. We might as well. We don't have our health bars on at the moment. I'm not too fussed about turning them on or not, and we'll keep our king safe in the town center for now as well. Health bars can stay off for the moment. It keeps everything looking a little bit cooler. We've got ourselves a pretty good spot up here. This is very safe, quiet. Big thing I'm going to be looking for is stone, because stone is going to allow us to go into more town centers. And for me, now that I'm all by myself up here, one of the things that I can do is I can look to just really, you know, sit here, chill out, be quiet, and try and make nobody upset with me. And then I can look to burst onto the scene. You know, depends on how you want to go about doing that. You know, there's lots of different ways that you can go about doing that. But I think, you know, there's a relic here, so we could look to try and take advantage of that nice and early. We've got 6 vills on food. That's probably too many, if I'm honest. Let's throw down this mining camp here. Actually, you know what? Let's throw it down right here. I just want to keep everything nice and square, because we're definitely going to be doing that today. All right, well, there's our stone. Very, very far away. I think I saw red over here. So... we'll keep an eye out for him, because he could look to come up here. Now, just remember, red is playing Joan of Arc. So, what are we going to be thinking about? Well, we could think about hitting red. We could think about hitting orange. They're going to be, just remember, they're going to be locked in battle here between each other, and we want to be able to strike them. So, you know what? Maybe I'm thinking, let's go for a fast castle. I know that seems wild, okay, but hear me out. The plan is simple. We go fast castle, we get knights, and then they can't escape us. Not only that, but we can also see their kings. That is going to be a dead scout. Thank you very much. And you want to sacrifice your scout as well, my friend? absolutely welcome to. I have no problems with it. We do have a fair bit of food here. I'm just going to keep an eye out on this and see if he wants to sacrifice his scout. He's going for gold here. Now, this guy's got gold on his town center, so they're both going to be able to age up here. Doesn't look like Orange wanted to sacrifice his scout, at least not today. We got a little bit too much gold at the moment. Blue's up here. Green's over here. All right, we got a lot of people around us already. So I'm a little bit worried about the other side of the map. That's something that we're going to have to keep an eye out for. But yeah, I think at the moment my plan is just simply go Castle Age. Try to just do some damage. Maybe pick up a kill here. Because these guys are so close that they're going to be hurting each other, right? Like they're going to be outposting each other. They're going to be screaming at each other with units. And so we want to do our best to stop that, right? We want to be peacekeepers. Let's throw this down. So we're going to throw the mill down. I am going to pick up survival techniques. I have the resources for it. We could also go into a lumber camp here. I don't know if we need it. You know what? We probably need it. We'll throw it down. I'm not in a real rush here. Just because with my king, I can go put pressure on yellow, but I don't really want to influence this battle too much, because if I influence it too much one way, then there's a chance that one of them will just quit, and then I don't get the kill, and then that kill gets translated over to someone. So we want to try and keep them locked in battle as long as we can until we're ready to actually take them out. So that's what we're going to be looking for here. All right, so I might even just go for a bit of a slow age up. We'll go Abbey on the front here. I guess we'll just put it right there. Bit of a weird spot. You know what? I'm gonna move it over a bit. We're gonna put it like over here-ish. And the only reason is because I want it towards the front where my units are gonna be. Dude, does this guy not have any wood? Big Abatha. Big Abatha yellow. Dude, this guy actually doesn't have any wood. Look at this. Oh no, there's wood right here. Decent amount of sheep. Speaking of sheep, let's get back over here. Because we need to get our survival techniques. There it comes through now. Probably rally a couple more out onto here. As I said, I'm not too fussed about getting in my super quick age up here. I don't really have anybody that I need to deny. It's more just about, you know, getting up to castle age. Nice, quickly, safely, all that good stuff. I could also look for a wheelbarrow here, but I don't think it's super duper necessary. Might even go kill these deer. I'll finish this little bit of a loop here, just to make sure this is all clear. And then we'll be absolutely fine. Fuck.
Yes, sir.
Max. That was really close. That was really close, and that was exactly what I was scared of. Let's kill all these deer, and then we might even move out and take them. Do I hear deer. That's me pushing the deer. So this is a nice little spot right here. So, oh my god, I can't believe that, man. That was so absolutely close. Wait, is that me with the town center? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so that's Sonnet aging up now. So that's him on the blue, and then that's, hi, my name is Joe44. Hi, Joe44. Nice to meet you, brother. We could even look to put our white tower, or our, yeah, we could put our white tower out here. I wouldn't be against that. Alright, so we're coming out here just because I want to keep these guys on food. And then we're going to rally these guys in. So we've got our sheep in here. So I think we can go for just a white tower out here. I think this is absolutely fine. It's a bit of a weird spot, and it could get shut down. But we will have our king to help defend us. And I'm kind of thinking we might go put pressure on blue. Just because... Oh, I don't know, man. This is a tough little decision here. Now, I could pick up a wheelbarrow here as well. I don't really mind that. There's our king. And we can come out here. I don't want to do too much with it. I just want to go see what's happening. You know, I just want to make sure all the boys are having fun. I hope they don't perceive that in the wrong way when I bring the king. Not the best pathing here. Please tell me. Let's see some towers out here, guys. No, not really. What are you coming out for some berries? I'll allow it for now. Alright. And we're about to hit the age up button. White tower. Weird spot. I know. So we'll go 3. We'll go 6, 7. 7 on gold. I think that's probably reasonable here. We do have 1 relic, but our main focus is just going to be picking up the king. Now I'm going to turn on my health bars and my construction progress bars. Always forget to do that. Why are you guys chopping like that? Chop close, please. And I think that's probably enough on food. In fact, that's probably a little bit too many on food. Because these guys are going to go back over onto food. That's going to be 8 on food there. So I'm almost tempted to just take off food. Rally over to wood. So we want to be rallying onto wood. Could probably even afford just to throw another 1 on gold just for now. So we should be pretty close to the first ones up here. There's a couple of relics in the middle, so I could look to just try and steal those relics away. We did pick up wheelbarrow. Alright, let's get... So we're going to go with a knight to start us off with. So we're just going to go straight into knights here. And let's also get in our monastery. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use our king ability. So we get a bit of an idea on where everybody's at. Okay, pink is definitely in a really good spot down here, so we should pay attention to that. Castle Ages also just come through for Micro Ice. Micro Ice is going to be our Holy Roman Empire player on the green down here. Now, one thing that's missing is how many bills I thought we had on food. So let's fix that up. We can also just get a couple of farms down here. So we are now in the Castle Age, so that's going to be helping us out a lot. Alright, so we didn't get too much information out of these two guys. Blue's over here just kind of chilling. We can look to pick up a couple more upgrades here, so we might look for our double broadaxe. Do we really want double broadaxe right now? Yeah, why not? We can afford to do it. And let's go hit blue. We're just going to go and just be annoying to blue. Our goal's not to kill blue. Can't? Can you not? This is red. I mean... Red, I don't know why you're out gathering this gold when you literally have gold under your TC. Oh, God. Oh, red. This doesn't make me feel good for red right now. Just got a couple knights out. Hold your horses, Drongo. Did we end up getting... Thank you. Let's go. GG. Okay, so that looked like a fair bit of longbows right there. So we picked up the first kill, which is really good because that denies that from the immediate threat. So let's go out over to stone now. I want to avoid taking too many kills here. Green is just aged up as well. So I don't think he's going to have a whole lot. I think there was a few more sheep over here, wasn't there? It looked like mainly spearmen that were coming out. Oh, you no fucking way. Oi. Not happening, brother. That was a good little spot by him. Bit awkward right there, my friend. Bro, look at this amazing macro I've got right now. I don't mind losing that. Definitely need more vills on gold. I'll say this much. I'm feeling it. We killed a lot of vills right there from him. He will definitely be filling that one. Alright, so let's go into longbows now. I hate that I click my UI as well, but that's just the way you gotta play it when you play in English. Let's throw down one of these. Those dude, where are all the vills? King's inside still. You know what time it is. That's 2 relics. Let's get our next wood upgrades. Let's get our food upgrades. We could look to go hit orange. So we want to go into one more ram here. Alright, so we're gonna go here once again. Still we got all 5 alive. Or everyone else alive. So let's go after Springwood Emplacement Outpost first. Then we'll work down main TC. That one's got a Springwood Emplacement. Okay, so now he's used emergency repairs on that. King's still here. King, king, king. That's it. We need more TCs. That's a lot of units from the Japanese player. Making me run the gauntlet right there. Shit, I don't like this. I need to get this king out. He's got so much. Bro, is that my fucking king right there? Dude, what the fuck is my king doing? I told my king to be up here. Dude. I need to get the king out alive. I don't have a fucking chance, dude. I'm actually stuck. I'm actually fucking dead. Oh, I can't believe I'm dying to a guy called "Hi, my name is Joe." Run, buddy. King! King, what are you doing? King, what are you doing? No! I know, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I used hold ground in front of my king and I didn't realize my king was so slow and then he got blocked. Oh, I actually just lost to the Japanese player. I never thought I would lose to him. Oh, I thought I was so, like, I thought I was fucking clean, bro. I can't believe I just lost that game. That was such an easy win. Oh my gosh. I had so much resources as well. Why didn't I move my king into my white tower earlier? Oh. Oh, that was such a silly game. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh no, not like this. Alright, let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. That game is probably like a 26-minute game. Boom, nailed it. There we go. Alright. It's still going to be a while before I can go in and dissect that, so... You know, it's about getting better as an FFA player, right? Like, that's what I want to do. I feel like I took a long time killing... You know what I didn't do? I didn't scout the Japanese player. He had nothing else to do. He had nobody else to kill. My king was all the way at the back there, undefended. My army just kind of trickled in. Oh, I made so many mistakes in that game. I think I've won like 5 FFAs in a row. And I just lose that one right there. Gosh, man, that was such a busy start. Four people all in the same area just trying to drop their stuff. Pink had such a good spawn. Look at this over here. Dude, we got like the stealth forest version of Mega Random right here. This is crazy. I feel like I'm playing Hideout. Teal's got a pretty good start as well. Oh, dude, I can't believe I just lost that one. Oh, that's really big for me. I know that you might think with 8 people getting into a game, you'd expect to win 12.5% of the time, right? Because there's 8 people. But that's really not the case for me. I expect to win about 2 out of 3 times. And any time that I lose, I want to try and treat it as a learning experience. Oh, I actually have like the jitters right now, dude. Definitely, looking back at this, like, the stealth forests have played a big part in this, right? Like, I could have put pressure on him early. I could have harmed him, hurt him. You know, I could have very easily looked to do something to him, but I didn't because I didn't want to harm this, you know, symbiosis that's here. You know, these guys are just building up in preparation for each other. I didn't want to let blue just sit here alone either. Let's mute it. Let's mute it. It's too loud. Okay, let's dissect this. Let's try and break this down. Okay, so white tower comes out. So the moment the white tower comes out is the moment that I should be running towards... So I need to run towards the white tower straight away with my king. And the reason why that is because the white tower is just such a better defensive tool than the town center. Even though the town center's got more health, the white tower's garrison slots have a lot more damage. So I can put 20 villagers inside of this. So another thing is I want to be building my farms near my white tower so I can garrison inside that. So instead of building my farms back here, I want to be building my farms around my white tower. Even if that looks like it might be close to an opponent, we still want to be doing that. So that's something that I can learn from right now. So garrison in my white tower with the king immediately. And then from there, once I'm garrisoned inside the white tower, I'm going to be able to shred through his army quickly. Even if he's got battering rams, I can jump out, heal up the white tower. It's going to be expensive, but, you know, I've got gold or villagers back here that are on wood. I think I had about 1,000 wood in the stockpile. So already these are things that I could have done to prevent my death right here, because that wasn't a huge army. It was definitely overwhelming for me. You know, I've played up, or I've been fighting against... The first player didn't really put up too much of a fight. Diminoit didn't put up too much of a fight. Sonnet, he put up a pretty decent fight. The Springwood emplacements were definitely very annoying, and he had intentionally put them in around his base in a really nice way. But even picking up an earlier king kill on him, I don't think would have changed the outcome there. If anything, it probably would have just given me a bit more of a sense of security. So it's good that I can look at this and go, okay, well, this is something that I can learn from. So next time when I am placing or playing this kind of strategy, I'm going to make sure that my king is in my white tower at as soon as I hit Castle Age. Almost to the point where I'm thinking, like, maybe move the king as soon as you reach Castle Age or something like that. But that's definitely a big thing. And then that way, at least I've got a backup option. Because here I didn't really have a backup option. My king, he kind of got messed up by the villagers. I don't know exactly what happened back here. Ran up to the corner, brought him down. Then I definitely, you know, the villagers almost took him out, or took him out twice in this game. So let's speed it up a little bit here. So I think we played this well. So we definitely could have been scouting this, right? Like, if I'm scouting this, what am I seeing? I'm seeing hardened spearmen. I'm seeing samurai. Okay, so I know hardened spearmen, I'm probably going to want to go longbows. That's pretty much it. And then from there, as long as my king is safe, I'm okay. So it really just comes down to just making sure my king was safe. The town center, and I think it's just a matter of forgetting about it, right? Like, you've just got to remember to do it. you know, we've absolutely destroyed this blue player. We have neutered him at this point, right? 27 eco. It's not very big. How many relics has he got? He's got 1 relic. I think he had a 2nd relic maybe in this outpost down here. It's not a huge amount of relics that he's got, so we don't really have to worry about him. Meanwhile, we're sitting on what? We're sitting on 46, so we're feeling pretty good about ourselves. But yeah, I think it's just about... We've already learned 2 big things. Now, I kind of suspected that there might be units on the way, but even then, this outpost comes up. I didn't know he was attacking me until he was right here. Like, this is the direction that he attacked me from. If we go have a look at from his perspective right now, so he's gaming hardcore right here. He's not even thinking about, you know, which angle he's going to attack me from. He just does it, right? Let's go back. Where are we? We're here. All right, so yeah, like this is fine. This is a clearance sale. I think I probably could have, even just a wall up would have bought me a little bit more time. I mean, he was attacking the Abbey. I should have ran the king straight away and then like looked to seal him in up the top. I think that might have been a play, but what I actually wanted to go, not seal him in, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to draw a wall all the way along the edge here so that he would have an escape route out. That's essentially what I wanted to do, that he could come through. And then if the enemy tries to break through, then I can just wall that segment off and then chuck a gate in, and then he'll be okay. But yeah, definitely misplace farms, misplace the monastery as well. I think the monastery can probably go back over here. And then that way I can have all my farms around the White Tower. And I think realistically, you probably want 24 farms on the White Tower, definitely at least 16. But it can garrison, you know, 20. It's got 20 spaces in it. That's a lot of space to keep your vills safe. So that's definitely something I'm going to be considering. And like, look at this, man. Like, it's just one of those things where, like, what are the odds, right? Like, I put this outpost in this exact position. He doesn't know where it is. If this outpost had just been in this spot right here, then all of a sudden I spot him. And now I know, okay, you know, well, it doesn't really matter at this point because, oh gosh, I hate it when the replays do this. Yeah, like he's sitting right here. So how many units does he have? He's got 19 spears, 13 samurai. I didn't feel like he had 19 spears. I wouldn't say it's hard to identify them. Like, they're relatively easy to identify. I wonder if playing with the health bars off makes it easier to identify them. When they got their torches out, it's really, really hard because they lose their spear. It'd be cool if they put their spear on their back. But look, I guess that's just me bitching because I've lost the game. So yeah, like this is like a standard 10-minute push that's coming at 21 minutes. I mean, we are playing Nomad, but to lose to this is just it's kind of embarrassing. So how many units am I on right now? So I'm on 10 knights and 6 longbows. So that's not nearly enough longbows. So at this stage right now, I should be sitting on about 16 to 20 longbows. And that's going to give me enough to actually one-shot out these spears. It is a bit hard because they're in the stealth forest and they're sieging. Like, you look at this and you try and tell me which one of the spears and which ones are the samurai, and it's a bit difficult. But definitely, you know, I've spent way too much wood on my battering rams. So that's another thing. If I was tips AOE here right now, I'd be writing down 3 things. Number 1, put your king in your White Tower. Number 2, put your farms next to your White Tower. And number 3, don't spend so much wood on battering rams. 2 battering rams is enough to do the job. You don't need 4. And you probably should have had, see, these reinforcements are absolutely, this is when I knew, okay, I'm in real trouble right here. The first set, I was like, yeah, we're okay. So let's watch what happens to the king here. So I bring my vills in and look to repair. Let's speed it up. I'm going to pop the king right now. I think I know what happened. I drag boxed and then I went to repair the town center and the king was included in the drag box. Throw the king back inside. I've got the repair coming out. I'm okay to lose a couple vills here. This is absolutely fine. So even here, I'm sitting on 56 vills. You've got to remember that my power is not in my economic might. It's in my economic potential. And what I mean by that is I currently have a population cap of 300. I've taken out 2 people. As long as I can survive this, I can weasel my way into some stupid little corner like this. I put down a town center, a town center, a town center, a town center. Look, I might die with the White Tower, right? Like, that's my 3rd landmark, and he probably just kills me off that, and that's it. Even if I survive here. To be honest, he probably wouldn't be able to take my White Tower with 20 vills inside it, and considering I'm a Conqueror 3, I reckon I could probably out-micro him. Let's watch this king, though, because I want to show you. And you want to know what's funny? Is I actually learnt this from an in-game tooltip. So it basically said, when you put your units on hold position, it will block allied and enemy units alike. So what I was trying to do is get my vills in front of the enemy units, behind my king, and hold position. And you can see right here, we do it perfectly. By holding position, we're forcing the enemy units to path poorly. But what we're going to do is our king slows down. I move too far forward, and now the king... Hold on, here it comes. And now the king is going to get blocked, even though he's right here. There's the king. And now I'm going to block the king. And now because the king is blocked, and I'm going to say, no, king, come back, king, come back. And the king is just getting pushed further in. And now I've blocked him in once again. And I'm just trying to push the king. King, please. Lord, Jesus, somebody help the king. Somebody. And the king's going backwards. Like, it's a sad state of affairs to be a Drongo right now. Anyway. Wasn't the best game, but look, I think we still performed pretty well early on. Some big mistakes there, but I'm going to definitely focus, maybe even the placement of the White Tower, right? Like if this White Tower had been a little bit closer to the base, then maybe there would be an argument for a more solid defense. So maybe that's another consideration to make. The White Tower doesn't need to be out here. It was just convenient for it to be. So that's another consideration. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Overall, it was a pretty decent game from our Japanese player. So good luck to him, and hopefully he goes on for great success this game.